Hello, and welcome back to Burrows. We're here still in the weird extra story thing. I'm enjoying it so far. I like it. It's cute. We get to spend more time with Sam before he, you know, he's following me around again. That kid Grayson brings with him to town. He's such a he's such a creep lately. I know what Mama said about being too nice to boys, but I wanted to prove her wrong. Other girls aren't the nicest to me. I know they talk when I leave the room. Sometimes I wish I could have been born a boy. They never worry about anyone else's feelings. I can tell that Jules hates my guts too. She doesn't let me anywhere near Charles, no matter how many times I've said I'm not interested in him in that way. The only one I don't have to worry about are Ed and Grayson, and that's because, well, Mama explained that to me too. Hey. Hey, Sime. Oh, hey there, Sam. I was wondering where you slinked off to. So, those two really are together, eh? Damn. Sam's got an old lady already. Okay. Sam pulls me towards him, arm around my waist. Sam, you're trying too hard. Sorry, I just can't help myself around her. Right on, Sam. And that's how kids our age should be acting. Oh, yeah? You guys are all turning 13 this year. Well, not Sam. He's a year younger than us. Yep, me and her are the same age. But that's okay. He moves to kiss my cheek and I push him away. Okay. Our kids will appreciate having parents the same age. I want to scream. So, where are the other two? Oh, one of Jules's friends is having a coming out party today, and Charles is volunteering at church. Charles goes to church? Huh, okay. Which church? Yeah, where was it you two said you were from again? Eddie taps his foot impatiently. And I ain't coming out. What? And ain't coming out parties only something fancy folks do. Well. Sam chuckles under his breath, hot and unpleasant against my face. Anyway, what should we play today? I'm kind of burned out on hide and seek. Besides, it'd be unfair if it was just Simon versus the three of us. True. We could have a kissing contest. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, he tries kissing me again and I push him away. Grayson and Et thinks it's hilarious. I'm holding back vomit. Be serious. I don't know. Everyone just seems so boring lately. Aren't you guys a little young to be so jaded? It's never too old. Like you're never too old to be jaded. Come on. I move away from Sam and get between them, pulling on their cheeks. Come on, it's a nice day. Why don't we go swimming? Pass. Why not? First of all, it's still winter. Nice weather or not, the lake is gonna be ice cold. Not to mention, they both gesture to my body. It'd be a little weird, swimming naked with a girl. Oh, brother. I don't see a problem with it. After all, we've already seen each other's. I kick him in the shin before he can even finish that lie. Hey, he's kidding, right? Of course he is. Whoa, Fatty's a player. Naughty naughty. I'm serious. Damn it, I feel tears coming on. I hate getting emotional in front of boys. I look up at Grayson. He looks disappointed. Oh, that does it. I grab his posh little arm and pull him away from the group. Hey, what are you doing? We need to talk. Alone. Damn, she moves fast. Wonder if she's gonna jump me next. I take him to the alley we used to play in and try to fight back the tears so I can explain myself. This should be so easy. Just tell him it's not true. Say it. Sam and I... It's not what you think. He nods for me to continue. We're not together. He just decided I was his girlfriend. He never even asked me. He keeps touching me when I told him not to, making up dumb rumors about us. It's all so disgusting. And you keep bringing him. I just want to hang out with you and Ed. Sam's a pest, a bug. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, Sam. Not Sam. Sime. That's it. I stomp the ground, pretending to kill a pest. You have to believe me. I have zero interest in doing anything with that boy. I'm out of breath. Why was it so hard to get that out? He just stares. Grayson? Hello? His pupils sharpen again. Oh, sorry. I just never noticed how pretty your eyes were before. What? Yeah, they're like shiny gems. Aquamarines. His face starts to get closer. Didn't you hear anything I just said? I don't like boys, okay? I don't need... I close my eyes, terrified of what he'll do. Huh? Just a kiss on the nose? That's how Mama kisses me goodnight. I don't know what Sam was trying to do, but he got it all wrong. Ladies don't deserve to be treated... Wait. Did I say... Okay. He got it all... Okay, yeah. Ladies deserve to be treated with respect. This boy... Don't worry. I'll give Sam a piece of my mind. I don't care if he's my best friend. I care about you, too. I can't help but smile. Grayson? What are you? I won't give him a grown-up kiss. He's still too sweet for that. Maybe it's because there's that part of him that wants to kiss Eddie, and I was a little jealous, I guess. I can hear what people yearn for clear as day. Everyone but Sam. That's why he bugs me so much. I couldn't sense anything from him at all. Sam's heart is just darkness. Okay, no. I wish he'd just go away. Is that what you think? Okay. How do you feel after the incident? Sime, honey? You're gonna be late for school. Come on, baby. Staying in bed all day won't do you no good. Mama, but please. I just want to be alone. I just need one more day. All right, I understand. It's been 2 weeks. I haven't been able to bring myself to leave this room. I wondered why they had stopped coming. Thought maybe someone had got sick. Maybe that it was my fault for putting that ill will towards Sam. But it was so much worse. I wondered, was it because of my gift? I hated that feeling. If this is what having power is like, I want nothing to do with it anymore. Lord, if you're listening, I beg you, take it back. Please. Charles. Oh, we get the crook, right? Curious. Okay. It's hard to focus on what Father Brown is saying. My mind is racing with thoughts from what happened yesterday. I'm just lucky they didn't notice I was following them, but a part of me wishes I hadn't seen. Sime must really hate me, huh? I can't blame her. I used her for selfish reasons. I'd hate me too. And then they. Grayson gets everything he wants, doesn't he? He made friends with everyone so quickly. Got the girl in one try. Every time I try to do something for myself, I fall flat on my face. Why do I even... We're bullying Sam again. We're always doing that.
Pay attention to the sermon, boy.
Yes, sir. Today's lecture is something about goats? Scapegoats? I have no idea. Lately, all of his sermons have been about horns. Papa always quotes them whenever one does something he doesn't like. And he uses that word around the help to make them feel as low as possible. At least Charles looks like he's paying attention. Wait, I thought we were playing as Charles. Huh? He must be in a good mood after getting accepted as an altar boy. Papa says Father Brown doesn't accept just anyone into his flock. Well, Charles may be mean sometimes, but I know he really cares about the church. Maybe more than anything. I can tell the sermon is wrapping up, and I start sliding towards the end of the pew. I'm dying to get out of here and dig into the plate of homemade donuts that always greets me on Sunday mornings. Papa shakes his head. It seems everything I do disappoints him lately. I never asked to be their miracle boy. They already had Charles. Are we playing as Sam? Are we not playing as... Who are we? Who are we in this scene? I don't... Okay. Their world would have been just as happy without me. We file out of the church, glad to be out of that cramped space. I relish the opportunity to take a breath of fresh air, but instead find myself sucking in smoke. Okay, Samu.
I don't want to hear it, boy. After a 2-hour sermon, I earned myself some tobacco.
I assume that's what that word was. What was this? Tobasi? Tobasi? Tobacsi? I don't know. He takes a few puffs from his pipe, eyes rolling back in satisfaction. He offers it to me, and I wave it away, still struggling to catch my breath.
Well, if you ever try it. Don't be afraid to ask. Just don't take it from any strangers, okay, boy?
Of course, sir. Wait, where's Charles? He doesn't answer right away, looking back at the church glumly.
Father watched him wanted him for something. Part of his duties, you know. Didn't realize he'd been starting this soon. Would have seen the boy off before.
His voice trails off.
Oh well. Just means you get his donuts, sweet pea.
Okay, this child. Okay. It's too bad he'll be missing Sunday breakfast from now on, but as long as he's home for dinner, I'll be happy. Loving each other is hard. We're not related by blood or anything. I see. It's not like we're blood related or anything. And I know he resents me for dividing mom and dad's attention. But we can move past all of that. God wants us to love each other unconditionally, blood or not. He's my brother. Oh. Okay. Are we gonna be okay? It hurts to walk. My mouth tastes funny. This isn't what I wanted. God, please, allow me to serve you in any other way. I can't do this. I'm too weak. I blink and I'm back home. Everything comes into focus at once.
It's about time, boy. We were this close to starting dinner without you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The pastor.
Uh-huh. No talking unless you're sitting at the table.
Ah. I nod and comply, trying to hide my wobbly stride. Sam gives me a condescending, worried look. It's the same one he always gives me when I get the short end of the stick. I bite my lip as I sit, eagerly reaching for the water jug.
I know you had a long day, but I don't think Pastor Brown would want to hear you tried breaking bread before we finished saying grace now, would he? No. You're right, Papa. I'll lead.
The words flew out of their. The words flew out on their own. Okay, but there's no glory behind them. Everything's lost its color. Even the delicious-looking food before me is starting to turn my stomach. Papa glares at as he waits for me to start eating. It's fine. As long as I eat more than Sam, he won't be angry. Sam can't be overweight if I'm the one eating. Yeah, the one eating Papa out of the house and home. The little runt's all he cares about, after all. I force down as much as I can and ask to be excused, knowing I'll likely hurl it back up any minute now. Father shrugs and I race upstairs. I don't want anyone to see me right now, not even the maids. Slamming the bathroom door shut, I can finally catch my breath. I can still smell it under everything. Smell him. He said he'd never hurt me. That today was just a test of my faith. That it'd get easier from now on. I don't belong here. I want to run, as far as my legs will take me. Jules would never look at me the same if she found out. I can't be what she needs me to be. Everyone has their lives laid out neatly for them, but me. I don't fit in anyone's future. I try to tell the pastor, but... Hey, are you alright, big bro? It's been a while. You. I really have to pee, and Papa's using the other toilet. Can I just use it real quick? Of course. It's always about him. I clean myself up and swing the door open, pushing past him without a word. Oh, guess you were done. Sorry. I slink over to the sitting room and try to relax. The house is too quiet. I can hear him tinkle from here. He finally exits and jumps onto the couch next to me, staring at me with his arms tucked between his crossed legs. So what? How was your first day, silly? It must have been exciting. Yeah. Come on. Don't be so modest. Come now, my child. No need to be modest here. I don't want to talk about it. Oh. Please? Please. Don't make me beg. I mean it, twerp. Drop it. Spoil sport. And I was ready to brag about it to everyone, too. My big bro... I won't let him finish. He's on the floor before I even realize what I've done. just hit him to the ground. Just strike this poor boy. That's so rude. I said to stop, didn't I? I pin his arm to his sides and he starts squirming. Stop it! This isn't funny. Do I look like I'm laughing? Is everything a game to you? I slam him against the floor, his head cracking against the wood loud enough to echo. You've never had to take anything seriously. Everything just gets handed to you. Do you think it's my job to keep protecting you? When you weren't even supposed to be I stop. Something is wrong. He isn't crying. The look on his face makes me sick. What? You smell like liquor. The wine we drink at communion. He rolls out from under me, facing away. So? Everything you said just now. It must be because of that. Yeah. It's fine. Sam. Sam, please. Sam. He gets up and dusting himself off. Is that even a genuine smile? I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone now. Without another word, he jogs around me, headed for the stairs. That boy's got a lot of nerve, trying to get me to feel sorry for him. I, I hate him. I hate him. I hate him, right? Oh. Oh. We got things. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh. How old was he? Do we know? I mean, I assume it was during their childhood, but, you know. The old man looks different in a box. Oh, okay. Is this the father? Not Sam? Someone someone like him doesn't deserve to look so peaceful. Barely anyone came to see him off. I think I'm the only one who stayed after the eulogy. I wanted my proper goodbyes. Man, this man's big. Oh, okay. But what good would that do? At least he can be useful for one last thing. See you in hell, old man. Mr. Dolson? What? Which one's Dolson? Eto? Oh, is it Sam Senior? Okay.
Well, ain't this pitiful?
Oh,
Not a one, what have you, wait,
not a one-off. Yas managed.
to rustle some grub. Couldn't catch no fish, no deer, nothing.
I didn't want to come on this trip in the first place.
Now, at least Charles here was willing to even pick up the damn gun in the first place.
He glares at me, and as he takes a swig from a bottle of whiskey.
No. We'll grow you a spine yet, boy. First thing tomorrow, we're fixin' to be at the lake. And ain't no one's going home until we get us one trout each. That clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, what?
Sir. It's just the three of us? Okay. Okay. Papa spits into the fire, shaking his head in disbelief.
Swear to the Lord, these kids are getting more and more disobedient by the day. Especially you, lizard.
Charles freezes.
What? You get a shiny new job at the church and forget how to act. And you, boy. Look at me when I'm talking to you, Junior.
I tilt my head just enough for him to see the whites of my eyes.
You're getting too old to be having sleepovers and tea parties over with Barlow's kids. I tolerated it when you were a youngin', but the minute you turn 13, things are gonna change around here. Understood?
I nod.
Shoot, when I was 13, I was already working at Pappy's Mill. Had me a girl, a job, some purpose. Just 'cause I gave y'all a good life doesn't mean you won't be putting in your fair share of work.
Sorry.
Sam, this Monday, you're coming with me to the port. Fortune.
What? What is this word? Four? Like the number 4? Chone? I don't know.
I want you to get some dirt under your fingernails.
Yes, sir.
Don't care if I have to pull you out of school for a day or a week. You will learn the basics of this trade.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. That a boy. Come on, let's put out the fire and catch some shut-eye. I want you to up bright and early tomorrow.
We comply. The ground is bumpy, and the sleeping bag is thin, but that's okay. Sleep is one of the only things I look forward to anymore. When I'm asleep, I don't have to deal with anything. No drama, no pain. The only thing that remains as I drift off are my feelings for Grayson. The ones I never grew out of. Maybe he'd understand. Or... Poor Samuel. This little lad. I'm woken up by some rustling behind me. Everything is pitch black. Only the dying embers of the fireplace reminds me where I am.
Where's that smart mouth now, boy? Cat got your tongue? Are you drunk?
Those voices. Right, I came here with... Oh. Eto. Well, welcome back after the edit. You know, I'm not putting that on the YouTubes. Nope, sirree. Sorry about that. I guess not sorry, but you all know. You all read this. It's fine. It's not fine. They stop. Silence hangs in the air. I breathe a quiet sigh of relief. Leaves crunch right behind me. I can't breathe. Heart pounding in my chest. Go away. Go away! And crouches down.
Aw, did Daddy wake you?
He runs a finger down the back of my neck.
Don't worry. It was just a bad dream, yeah?
I nod frantically, counting the seconds between every breath. His hand falls on my shoulder, and I have to choke down the vomit in my throat.
Don't worry, sweet pea. Not you. Never you.
He's always looked like this, hasn't he? His voice trails off as he stumbles back to his sleeping bag.
Not my miracle baby.
The final light dies out, and I lie there awake. Charles is gently sobbing to my left. I finally understood what his words meant that night. The world starts to spin, and I roll over onto my back. The stars fade in and out. There will always be stars and a sun and a moon, impartial to the evil happening on the earth below. And beyond those things, God watches us. So please, send us a miracle. Give me a sign that all of this pain is for a reason. Otherwise, there's no point in any of this, and after everything else is gone, all that we have left is love. Fine then. That'll be my final bid to you, Almighty God. I'll tell him the truth. Oh. Okay. Grayson. Oh. Okay, we do get to play as the good boy. Alright. The sun is starting to set. Did he not get my letter? I gave the maid a tip and everything. God, I'm already starting to sweat through this shirt. Maybe it's better if he doesn't come. Even if I don't look a mess, what is he supposed to say after I tell him? I haven't even thought that far ahead. Look, just get to the point. Just get to point A first, Sam. Hey! That's him. I wave like a buffoon, and he jogs over to me. Looks like he just finished tutoring for the day. You made it. Sorry, classes ran a bit late. I ran over as fast as I could. Neither of us know what to say next. He digs around in his school bag and pulls out a familiar-looking note. Dear Grayson, meet me under the big magnolia behind your house. Tomorrow afternoon, I need to tell you something urgent. Sam Jr. So, what is it, buddy? I open my mouth, but nothing comes out. He walks closer, and my face goes flush. I knew this was a bad idea. Sam? What? I can say it. Just give me a second. Deep breaths. Is this about your dad? No. He stumbles back, and I apologize for shouting. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. Just figured. It must have been something like that if we couldn't talk at your place. It's okay, just don't bring that man up anymore. He nods, and I brace myself. Grayson, we're best friends, right? He nods again. Ever since we met as little kids, it felt like an instant connection. Like we were meant to stick together. I feel that way too, bud. My heart skips a beat. But we're getting older now, and certain urges are making themselves known. Feelings I'd never had before. And I'm not talking about Simone. I'd hope not. I had to apologize 1,000 times on your behalf, just so she'd keep hanging out with us. I know. And that's part of why I need to tell you the truth. Sam, just spit it out. You can tell me anything. I'll keep it between us. Scout's honor. The sun is hitting his eyes and making them sparkle. It's now or never. Grayson, I think I... No. I know. I love you. He cocks his head in confusion. Huh? I love you too, Sam. I know it's embarrassing to say in front of others, but... No, Grayson. I love you in the same way boys and girls love each other. I want to be with you, care for you, grow old with you, like our parents will with each other. Things have been so hard lately, and thinking about you is the only thing that's been keeping me together. I know that's not fair to you, but I can't hold it in no more. So there, I said it. There's no going back from here. The minutes tick by as he thinks of what to say back. My heart feels like it's about to explode in my chest, and I lean against the tree. I must be a sweating mess by now. Finally, after what feels like years of torture, he replies, I don't really know what to say, Sam. That's okay. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to know. That's all. I'm lying to myself. And tears start to blur my vision, and I wipe them away pathetically. Oh, okay. And then he's suddenly right in front of me, hugging me. Oh, thank God. I reached him. I wrap my arms around him and squeeze. Finally, his gentle warmth can be mine. Grayson? I'm so glad. Grayson? He pulls back, looking to the side. I'm really happy you told me, Sam. I know that couldn't have been easy. It's hard to wrap my head around, but I don't think I feel the same way. I try to say oh, but choke on my spit. It's just, I really like Simone, you know? She's a girl, I'm a boy. Things with her are uncomplicated, easy. But... I'm sorry if you're upset. I hope this doesn't change anything about our friendship. He holds out a hand for me to shake. Part of me wants to rip his arms out of his socket, and part of me wants to pull him into a kiss, whether he likes it or not. But then I'd be just like Papa, wouldn't I? I swallow my pride and weakly do our signature handshake, ending with finger guns. We aim at one another. Best buddies for life. Cross my heart. Come on. And hope to die. Bang bang. Oh, damn. Feels bad. Oh, okay. And what was the last time you saw him alive? I nod. I see. He sits back at his desk and pulls out a notepad, hastily writing something before tears it off and handing it to me. I want you to take this prescription home and give it to your family's physician. Dr. Rosenblatt, I believe. I glance at the paper, trying my best to decipher his atrocious handwriting. Ah, a doctor's scroll is what they call that, right? Morphine? Indeed. It's only a small amount, but it should help to temporarily wean you off of ethanol. You must follow the exact dosage list, and by all means, do not combine it with liquor. I'm not responsible for anything that happens should you stray from my treatment. That's. He walks around his desk and stands in front of me, glaring down in disgust. You realize there is no formal treatment for alcohol addiction, yes? In neither psychological or pathology. If your father wasn't paying for this unorthodox treatment plan, if you weren't your father's son, you'd be sent to an asylum to waste away with the other drunks. Am I making myself clear, boy? I nod, holding back tears. Good. Off with you then, lad. Unless you want to get an earful from Mr. Barlow for this session running past schedule. You don't have to tell me twice. I'll get out of your fur. I get up and walk towards the door, but I can tell he has something else to say. I wait with my hand on the knob. Okay. You know, I treated your grandmother, yes? If you ever started to hear things, see things, please don't hesitate to call. Prevention is the best method when dealing with disorders that may be passed down from generation to generation. My hand starts shaking in anticipation of my next drink, and I exit before he can notice, leaving the door open a crack. I'll consider it. Neto? A rabbit? Oh, okay. Fine then. I ran until my feet are sore and blistered. I don't even remember what part of the city this is. What? Was this alley here before? Oh, Sam, wait up. We're sorry. Crap, I need to get away before they find me. I pick a random door and barrel through it. Sorry for intruding. Huh? This place looks weird. Not like any bar I'd seen in town before. It's so dark, even during the day. At least they won't think to look here. Hello? Anyone there? I assume it's, Virgil. Shoot, an adult? Just stay quiet. We're only open during business hours, friend. Don't say anything. Now, don't make me come over there and show you the door. What the? How in the world did you even find this place? I can barely see his face in the darkness, but he's huge. What are you doing here, boy? Don't you know this is a place for a child? I'm sorry. I just needed to hide. He's getting closer. Oh my, oh my. That's mighty dangerous, sonny. You never know what who's lurking in shady places like this. He reaches for me, but my feet won't budge. I shut my eyes, shaking in fear. Huh? Oh. Okay. Dry those little eyes, boy. His face looks so sweet. Why was I scared again? Come, sit down. Okay. I climb up onto the bar stool and get a closer look at him. You don't see a lot of bunnies in the city. I wonder what the mask is for.
Here, why don't I fix you something sweet while you tell me what happened?
I nod, wiping my nose on my sleeve. Well, we were playing monkey in the middle, and I always get picked first to be the monkey. He nods. That must be a weird game in this world. Okay. Whistling as he starts preparing something in the back. And I'm the shortest, besides Simone. But she doesn't count, because she's a girl. So I always lose.
Uh-huh.
So I say, hey, this isn't fair. You picked a game that I could never win at. And then they started calling me a sore loser. I didn't even want to play that game.
And then?
I don't really remember what Charles said exactly. But I got mad, and I tried to stand up to him. But nobody else had my back, so I just...
You ran away.
I nod, ashamed. I'm weak. I couldn't have fought back or convinced anyone. Running was easy.
Here you go, little one.
Oh gosh! He sets down the yummiest looking ice cream sundae I've ever seen. I thank him for the treat and dig in. He watches happily, sliding me a napkin as a chocolate fudge drips down my chin. I feel like fur would be really hard to maintain because of this, like, shit like that, you know?
Is that really all that's vexing you, boy?
Well... He points to my face and I wipe it down before continuing. There's this boy, my friend, Grayson. A possum, feisty, really good at tag. Anyway, he's been spending a lot of time with this other boy, Edian. They've only known each other for a few months, but they're already really close.
Are you jealous of the other boy for stealing your friend?
Sorta. Edian's really mean to me, but Grayson still likes him. I've been friends with Grayson since I was 2, so it just feels unfair. Do you ever feel like no matter what you do, nothing will ever change?
Yes, you could say that. Or rather, I've met many folks who feel the same.
He seems really sad for a second there. What do you do? He looks down and sighs, shaking his head.
You just keep on living.
I frown. He knows that's not what I wanted to hear and chuckles, patting me on the head.
Besides, the other option wouldn't fix a sweet kid like you. Now, go on. Something's telling me your friends are ready to apologize.
Huh? Surely enough, I can suddenly hear their voices coming from just outside the door. Guys! I hop off and run towards the door. Oh, almost forgetting my manners, I wave goodbye to the nice man.
Don't let me catching you crying here again, you hear?
Okay, bye, mister.
He's the youngest to even find this place. That he is. What's the matter? Don't tell me you actually feel sorry for her. Nothing like that. A kid being able to enter the bar just took me off guard. But you have to admit, the tragedy of it all is quite delectable. Oh, yes. It took all my strength to keep from drooling. Still, I sure I sure hope I get to meet that the boy who broke his heart someday.
Lit. The beginning. Eh. Eh. What is this? What is it? I'm gonna lower the volume a bit. What if it? Well, Sam's cute. He's got a little hat. Okay. Am I just supposed to vibe here? Okay. I hope this isn't a licensed song or anything. That would be really bad. That would be really bad. So maybe I should talk over this. You know, turn it into transformative media, as it were. Oh, well, that's pretty. I like that. So is it supposed to be like... I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's a CG, but he like looks older here. So I assume that like this is when they're older. Sam shows up in like one of the the flashbacks in one of the routes. I forget which one. Is it Gabe's? I don't remember. Oh well. This was nice. Like, not for the characters. Like this the short story, The Path. I liked reading it. I assume this is like the ending. But yeah, I'm glad I sat down and read this. It was real neat. Feel sorry for Sam. Feel sorry for Charles. Well, I feel sorry for everyone in this game. But you know, I guess that's the fun part, I guess. Oh, eto. Are we going? Are we leaving? Goodbye. Okay. You're one of those glittering stars now, old friend. Oh, okay. Damu. Okay. Okay. Well, all right, everyone. I guess we'll pick this up when another update happens or something. I heard that Ken is next. That's exciting. But all right. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.